Hold on a second. Travis is confudulating. While he is confudulating, I will bring us back in. My name is Mike. I am Element Zero Guitars. And while Travis tries to troubleshoot his setup, I will be your host of the Guitar Builders Podcast, featuring none other.
I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're upside down, though.
Let's see if I can fix that shit.
Oh, my God.
There we go. Okay, that was dumb. Did you... So what happened? Did you get that intro by any chance?
No, man. As soon as you said, this is a guitar build, boom, just went off, and I was like,
oopsie.
Yeah. So I swear we're open.
Let me start that. Yeah, we're on real quick.
Yeah, I was
a little bit of technical difficulties.
Yeah,
let me bring it in again, and then we'll go over why that happened.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Bring it in, buddy.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Guitar Builders Podcast. I'm Travis from Woodstyle Shinobi. Check us out on YouTube with my co-host, Mike from Element Zero Guitars. Welcome back, party people. So what happened was my alarm went off.
Yeah.
To get ready for said podcast, and it broke everything. It broke its own brain. Smartphones are only so smart, right? Yeah. Anyways, Mike, what you been working on, man?
So, what have I been working on? I have been taking my body shape and making it happy. Getting everything all carved out and ready for the pour, because I am very scared. And
but are you stealing it from the rich?
What?
Are you stealing it from the rich since you're getting it ready for the pour?
Not yet.
Anyways,
it's gonna be a redistribution of epoxy resin drippage. There we go.
Smart.
Yeah.
Hella smart.
Yeah. But no, it's going pretty good. Lots of big changes on my porch wood shop. Apparently the association of where I live has demanded that I clean up my porch. So I have turned junk onto my porch into a workbench. And how do I put it? It broke already once because I found out that it's actually a hollow core door, because I beat on it a whole bunch and it seemed like it was all right, but then it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
So that's how that's going. Other than that, I got some video stuff that I'm hoping to get done on Monday and probably Tuesday the latest if I get killed with work, because that does happen,
Oh yeah.
So yeah. And I'm wearing my Ubiquity shirt today to show off that I'm not just some pleb. Wait, where'd it go? There it is.
Represent.
Yeah. That would be my stuff right there. So,
nice.
Yeah. And go into great detail about what you got going on.
Well, I guess I'll go into double detail since last week, as a lot of you guys know, we had technical difficulties. We're dumb, our bad. But we're back this time. Thanks for coming back, guys. So, I got my guitar pretty well ready on the front. I gave it a quick paint job. As you can see, the back is going to stay raw mahogany because I love that shit. There's that. The neck, I'm actually currently dressing the frets, but I painted the headstock. But yeah, dressing these some bitches. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Back of it, sha. I mean, it's coming right along.
That's I can't wait to see it all come to fruition, because this has been one hell of a build to watch unfold.
Yep. I'll be probably fucking gluing the neck up maybe tonight or tomorrow, depending on when I finish dressing the frets. I still got a couple things on the body to do, like finish my back cavity. I might add another back cavity right here for the toggle switch. I'm not really sure yet. I might just throw the toggle switch in one of these. I'm thinking about possibly going, 2 and then a switch, or maybe a knob and a switch. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So one thing about your neck, do you have like putty on the bottom of it? Because I noticed that
Yeah,
the heel
I
of
was
the
just
neck looks a little weird.
yeah, I was just messing with it a little bit. Just a little bit of wood grain filler. Went a little overboard. I'm gonna be sanding that off here pretty soon.
Yeah. Thank God that stuff sands pretty easily, huh?
Oh yeah. Nah, that stuff's real nice. Like, I like it a lot.
Yeah. Well, there's everything to like about it. It sure as hell, patches up little things that really annoy the
Oh
shit out of
yeah,
us. A lot of
definitely.
times it can be tinted, which is nice.
Yep.
So it's all good and fun. So I have a question for you. I don't know if
Hmm.
have you been watching any of these other dudes doing the Great Guitar Build Off?
Yes, I have. I've been watching a fair amount of them actually.
Nice, nice.
Hmm.
Now there's this one guy I've been watching, and he did something absolutely incredible where he made a whole guitar out of just one piece, and I can't pronounce his name to save my life, but it's like Tix or Thix.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You sent that video to me today, per my request,
yeah,
and it turns out I was already subscribed to him, and I have watched a couple of his videos before.
yeah, yeah. That was
But yeah.
definitely a really nice one too.
Oh yeah. Not for sure.
Yeah, I was
mean,
really impressed with what he did with all that, and I mean he went full balls to the walls with like hand tools on that thing, which was super
yeah.
super cool.
There's a lot of really good ones out there right now. I mean, mine doesn't even come close to good one compared to a lot of these guys. So I mean, fucking hats off to these guys. Tim Sway dropped his video today, as we discussed earlier.
Oh yeah, that was
Super cool.
that was really cool, and the fact that he brought that into that old school tape studio to demo it was really really something.
Yep, yep.
I think that he might actually end up in the top 3 position.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any of the other invitationals yet, because I know. Is Texas Toast doing one this time for them, or are they just judging?
No, they're just doing the judging thing.
And I think Big D is also just judging again, right?
I'm not so
I
sure
could
about
be
him.
wrong. All right. Well, I mean, I remember the lineup. I know there's one guy that makes pickups is building one, so I'm interested to see how his comes out.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
too
yeah.
familiar with his work or anything.
Yeah. That guy there. I know exactly who you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah, the guy that made those pickups for Guns and Guitars bass last time.
Yeah, and I can't ever remember his name, and he actually has a pretty cool channel, and I feel like a complete douchebag.
I think it's like Dylan Does Tone.
No, it's Dylan Talks Tone.
Dylan Talks Tone, yeah. Why would he do tone? That doesn't even make sense to me. Shit. But yeah, he's doing one. There's a few people on there. A lot of them that I'm not familiar with as far as building goes. So interested to see.
Yeah, there's been a lot of really cool guys that I've just seen come out of the woodwork and start doing stuff.
Yeah.
Shit, I should probably fire up my YouTube subscription so I can name a couple off.
Yeah.
Because there's so many. That's part of the problem. But I'm really looking forward to seeing where this all goes with the judging this year, especially
Yeah.
considering the fact that there is just so much really cool and unique things that are happening right now that
Yep.
I just really think that it really puts the onus on like the actual invitational dudes to really do their best work, because the amateur circuit, the so-called amateur circuit, is really bringing the A game to this Great Guitar Build Off. And
I mean, there are a handful of amateurs like me and you, for instance. We would be technically amateurs, doing this for not very long and all this stuff. And then there's complete beginners that, haven't built even their first one and they're coming into this. But then there's also guys that have been doing this for like 10, 15 years and just bringing fucking straight gas, just fire.
Yeah, and I mean it goes beyond gas and fire, man. I think that some of these dudes, and I call these guys dudes because that's what they really are, is like straight up hard pipe hitting dudes, right? And they're bringing like some like super unique and complicated things into this. Like
yeah.
oh my god, like the guy from Orville Guitars, he does like insane shit just all on his own, you know?
Oh yeah, I've been watching his channel for a couple years now. I've always really enjoyed that guy's stuff. What I'm really surprised is they didn't get that dude Burl's art.
Yeah.
On the Invitational.
Yeah.
He makes pretty cool stuff. I mean, if I'm being honest, do I think I think he has far too many subscribers for what he actually does.
Yeah.
Like he does pretty cool shit, but it's not like 500,000 subscribers cool shit. And it's not like he's posting all the time and shit. But anyways, you would think that guy would get an invitation to the invitation. Maybe he did. Maybe he just didn't respond. I don't know.
Well, it could be that it's like one of those things where he just comes out of left field and just announces that he's in the Invitational like 5 minutes before it all goes down, just to drop those those nuclear bombs on all the people watching and being like, oh my god, he's back. He's gonna make a lava guitar, isn't he? And actually, that's definitely my favorite build of his too. Is that lava guitar? That is something sick and ill right there.
Oh yeah. No, he made some pretty cool stuff in his day. So, I mean, mad props.
Yeah.
But that brings us to our today's video sponsor, American Clear Water. Stuff's heckin' nummies. Not a sponsor. Expecting sponsorship. Not expecting sponsorship. Well, I mean we are, but accepting sponsorship.
Yeah, and let me just give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors that has actually donated money, time, effort, and resources into helping us build the podcast with technology stuff, and that is Superior Communications in Vermont. Thank you, Bob. You are a wonderful guy, and yeah, we really love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So let me ask you this: any cool stuff catch your eye this week as far as woodworking and all that stuff, machinery, anything to do with making and building?
Well, if I could keep elaborating and fangirling over the Tix build, well, the knobs that he made out of wood, like that's such a premier touch. And also that piece of wood that he inlaid after he did his routing for his wiring and stuff. Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't have been my first choice to do for to cover up something like that, but I think honestly it was the perfect thing to do.
All right.
So, it's just like that's completely blown away my memory, and I can barely remember anything else that I've watched this week. But I've also been really tired this week, and everything that I've been watching guitar related has been at night when I've been getting ready for bed. So,
yeah,
unfortunately,
the
cost of being an employed man, so that I can afford to buy guitar things, has been eating up into my time being able to do guitar things. But
hey, you work for America.
Yeah.
Nobody said this shit was cheap.
Well,
they told us that it was an meritocracy, but they lied.
No.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Well.
So, it's funny that Mr. Ben Crow is streaming right now while we are streaming. We should probably drop him a quick super chat and say "Donde the Estes." Yeah, let me do that right now on stream, guys. Hold on a second.
Yep.
Hold on.
Why are you stealing our thunder, Ben Crow? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Thought we were tighter than that.
You think I should give him the why you do this?
Whoa, why you do this?
Hold on, send in a super chat.
Oh man, that's funny.
Make it cheap.
Make it cheap.
Yeah.
Just like this podcast, baby.
Yeah.
Cheap and easy.
So for $5, I can have a thing that stays up for 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Ben, quick shout out to the Guitar Builders podcast. Why you strim? And I'm going to put strim.
While you stream at the same time. Oh, man.
And I'm going to do like time like TM, BB.
But the question is he going to get it? Is he hip?
Whoops, I set that as a regular chat, and I did it from my wrong account. Hold on.
Oopsie. Next time.
This episode should be called Trolling or something. I don't know, man. Hold on a second here. Element Zero Guitars. Here we go. No, YouTube, I don't want to get premium. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. I have premium on my normal account, but not on my wood style Shinobi account.
Yeah.
So it's always bugging me.
Here we go. $5. Son of a bitch. I better be able to write this off as an expense, man.
Yeah, one of these days. You know, one of these days when we're sitting on the top spot next to Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Whoops. Whatever. I just gave the guy $5. All right. Here we go. We're back in live.
We're back.
Yep.
Back, baby.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what do you got left on your guitar?
Everything. Yeah. So, like, you know, after I get the epoxy, like fill done.
Yeah.
Right. Then I can finish up a little bit of the fine tuning of like the routing and the shaping of the body. And then after that, I can then put holes in it for like things like knobs and stuff. I want to keep this as completely flat and as level as possible while I pour stuff into it.
Yep, smart.
Yeah, I mean that's just from what I've seen other people talk about when they do epoxy resin fills. They do it as completely flat as possible. Like I'm going to be going probably about five millimeters to a centimeter deep while for that pour, so that way I can actually really shape the body and not have to worry about like losing my design in the shaping process.
Smart.
But it also makes me a little apprehensive of it because the last time that I did an epoxy resin fill, it was also really hard to get the material flush with the finish, so it always was proud of the wood, but that was also Polonia that I was working with. So I don't think I'll encounter that same problem this time, but I'm definitely prepared for the worst.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. You know, whatever happens, just remember, have fun with it. And you only got a month left, so you better hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, that's the thing that's really scaring me because I still have parts to order.
Man.
Yeah, and so the money isn't coming in quite fast enough for me to get it all ordered. So
yeah.
I've been trying to see if I can get some help and some support with some of this.
Okay.
You know, just because there's a lot of people that are interested in seeing this thing get off the ground.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, I want to make sure that I do right by the charity I want to auction it off for.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because shout out to Steps to Ending Domestic Violence in Vermont. You're all good people, very fine people, and I care about your mission, and you do good work. So this guitar is for you.
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit! You didn't tell me we were gonna drink.
Oh shit!
1 second.
Yeah.
Here's to you, Steps.
Mm-hmm. Stepperoos.
Smart.
So you're going to be keeping your GGO or GGBO, right?
Yeah, I believe I'm going to keep mine. You know, I want to start auctioning my stuff off for charities and stuff like that. Just fix my camera a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know, want higher perfection, you know.
Yeah.
But everything's a learning process. So I'm almost there, the point where I could just start selling these things and giving them away to charities and stuff. I mean, we're probably going to be doing a lot. We do a lot of video game and anime based concepts, so we're going to be doing a lot of stuff for GDQ,
Yeah.
Games Done Quick.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of charity events and stuff, and you can donate high dollar items to them, and they'll auction off to whatever at the time while they're playing the games and all that stuff. So it's a good way to get it out and go to good causes. I mean, at the end of the day, I have a decent job, nothing special, but pays the bills and shit. I'm not trying to open a corporate guitar shop, so it only needs to be so good. I'd like to open a custom shop one day in the future.
Yeah.
But for now, our goal for our channel is to, honestly, if we have it our way, we'll probably donate every one of our guitars to fucking charity once we hit a certain point.
Yeah.
Once we get materials and stuff paid for, it's all gravy from there, baby.
Well, this might actually be kind of a cool time to actually say something I've been kind of thinking in my head. Where like post GGBO, I'm thinking about trying to network with a lot of these other builders to try to do other things outside of the GGBO, but kind of like the GGBO, where guitars are being built for charity. And I had a name floating in my brain for all this called Guitars for Change, right? And part of the idea that I was thinking of in my head is that we would try to build guitars to help fund music education in public schools, seeing how that seems to be something that's constantly getting gutted. And I think that that's probably something that we can all agree on as a super, super important thing.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So just to float that out there, guys, if you got any, deep pockets and feel like wanting to come together to help start a 501c to do all this stuff, talk to me, because that's something I want to do. So
hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, because 501c's are cool, and more organizations need to happen with guitar building.
More organizations that actually care and aren't for profit. They say they're not for profit, and yet the presidents and stuff make $500,000 a year. All right, we're not for profit then. I get you. Your time's worth that much.
Or when certain foundations only give like $40,000 of the charity money when they've pulled in over 40 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, that's terrible. And that's one thing I'm always worried about with a lot of these like charity organizations out there is like, what is the administrative overhead of the charity that you're working with?
Yeah.
Like, how much of my dollar is actually benefiting people on the other side of the equation? So.
Yeah, agreed. I want the people that are giving their time to be compensated fairly. Everybody should be paid a living wage. I'm one of the people that are very for the $15 minimum wage thing.
Oh, absolutely.
And for charities and stuff, I think they should be even better because they're doing the work that our government should be doing.
Yeah.
Or whatever government it should be doing at the time. So I think they should be paid a living salary.
Oh, absolutely.
Fucking whatever it is for your certain demographic, $75,000. $80,000 a year is usually pretty comfortable for most people.
Well, that's about the minimum wage you need to live here in Vermont.
Yeah,
you got to have at least $80K to make it here, man. The fucking housing crisis is in full swing right now.
Oh yeah, same here, man.
I believe it. I mean, Oregon's wonderful, and it's beautiful. You guys got a lot of really cool shit going on. It's pretty modernized.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's nice. I live here in Salem, and ever since the pandemic hit, It's just been fucking homeless people everywhere. It's crazy.
Eek.
It's sad. I mean, it's for real shanty towns driving down the street and stuff.
Yeah,
I thought moving up from California, I'd never see that kind of stuff again, but
yeah.
it happens.
Well, here in Vermont, there's actually like a really large homeless, or shelter, whatever we want to call it. That's more humane than just saying homeless. But there's a big encampment in the Burlington area, and they recently asked for community support to help them get a lot of the trash cleaned out of there because a lot of folks have been living there, and it's like kind of like a little tent city. I really feel for these folks.
Oh yeah.
That's like one of the things that sucks most about the human condition is if you get knocked down too much, man, you end up like that, and that no one should have to live like that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's really sad when you live in the the richest country in the world, but it doesn't help too much when 5 people in the country own all that wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But let's end this one on a high note. We usually end on pretty low notes, like old people and stuff like that. But I think we'll go ahead and call it out right here. You got anything? Any final thoughts, Mike?
Well, a couple of final thoughts, I guess, and are some announcements. Is that we're always looking for guests. So if you build guitars, we want to talk to you, and we want to talk to you on here with your beautiful face in between our faces. In fact, our faces might even be touching. So, join us today. Please.
I was thinking the same thing. That was going to be my final thought, but you took mine first, so I'm going to just be here thoughtless, I guess.
Yeah. Now, is that thoughtless with the THOT or?
With a PH fat,
Oh.
Anyways, it's open invitation for makers and all that stuff. Of course, preferably guitar builders, guitarists, guitar enthusiasts, all that stuff. We'd love to hear from you. So just hit us up on our Discord or down in the comments. One of them, especially a special shout out to anybody that's in the Great Guitar Build Off right now. We'd love to talk to anybody in there. Y'all are making some cool stuff, including us. Not to toot our own horns.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think we're good. You want to bring us out of here, Mike?
All right, everybody. It has been a wonderful day and evening here at the Guitar Builders Podcast. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and tell us why you love us, hate us, or need us, because that's what we need. We need to hear from you right now.